Sorry, I'm like, oh, I'm Canadian, blah, blah, blah. I said something like British, and she's like, no, I'm not British. I'm English. I'm like, whoa.
Yo, welcome back to another episode of the Immigrant Section. It's your boy, Abbas Wahab, saying thank you, as always, for tuning in to the podcast. First things first, August 19th, I will have my next edition of the Forced Diversity Comedy Show in Toronto. Tickets at abbaswahab.com. And August 31st, Montreal, we're coming out to get you for a Forced Diversity Comedy Show. Get those tickets at abbaswahab.com. Come out, check out the new material, different from the special, and yeah, come out. I want to see all y'all out there. Enough of all that. Back in the studio with me. It's been at least, a year now? I don't even know, but my homie is back here. Pleasure to have you, my boy. Falafel Kimchi. What are you saying,
Pleasure
homie?
to be here.
What are you saying, dog?
Yeah,
What's
man.
popping?
Ooh, it's been a while, man. A year. Just got back from London. Did a little mini Euro trip.
Was it a Euro trip or just London?
It wasn't supposed to be a Euro trip. It was only supposed to be a couple days, and then we're flying standby, and then they were like, there were no more seats.
Oh, you got the Air Canada hookups.
Yeah, the Air Canada hookups. We had a flight attendant worker that was flying with us. Shout out to him. However,
Shout out to you. You know who you are.
but he brought us over,
Yeah.
and we were flying standby, and then
That's the worst.
it is the worst.
That's
It's the
the
first time
worst.
I've ever flown standby.
They're just so you, for those who don't know, you pretty much show up to the airport with your fucking bag packed, and you don't know what plane you're getting on. Just whatever flight has a seat available.
Exactly.
How long did you guys end up waiting?
An extra week.
No, actually, like in the airport, how long were you?
Oh no! The airport was it was fast. So he bought the tickets, ready to go. We got there like an hour and a half, 2 hours early. I know they tell you go 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, I'm not my dad. You know
all
what I mean?
bullshit.
My dad's like 4 hours before the flight.
Yeah,
international.
now they're saying
Yeah.
6 hours. Get
Yeah.
out of here. And then they call you by your name as well.
No
your
way.
last name.
Really?
So you'll be like Wahab, and they'll be like, because you have priority seating,
Yeah.
and then also you're flying as an employee.
Oh.
Yeah.
Even you.
Yeah.
Anyone associated with the standby.
Anyone associated with the standby that the employee, the flight attendant, whoever that purchased the tickets.
Legit.
Yeah.
And what does that mean? Like, besides just that, does it change anything for the flight experience?
Not really. I mean, flight attendants do treat you a little bit nicer.
A little bit nicer?
Yeah, here's a hack. I'm going to tell you all this.
Smack him in the ass?
Yeah, smack him in the ass. Do a 1, 2, or for in my case, it'd be wax on, wax off.
Wax. You almost ate my dog, by the way.
I'm
you fucking
hungry,
prick.
bro. I'm fucking
like,
hungry.
bro, no, come on. I got rice for you. Relax.
I was salivating. At
yeah,
the-
bro. I have to have that rice ready. I give him a fork. You almost
I
slapped me.
was disappointed. It wasn't a husky. So, bring chocolate. When you board the plane and you're, whatever, and they're like, oh, hello, how are you? You give them chocolate.
What?
I know.
Who's eating wrapped candies that people are giving them? Though? That's the question.
Chocolates. Give them a box of chocolates, and then they'll give you.
Life's a box of chocolates, huh?
There you go. They give you an extra whatever. They'll come back to you, like drinks, whatever you want. Like they'll give you double.
Are you talking about the second you board the flight where they go, hello?
Yes.
Like that moment.
Hi.
You're like, chocolate for you. What are
Yeah,
you?
exactly.
They're like, oh, we have an autistic person coming in today.
Exactly.
No
This
eye
is-
contact. Just handing Mom, the caregiver said to give chocolate.
Don't even smile. Don't
Shoot
anything.
everyone, little guy.
Don't even smile. Just boom. But it's just a thought that counts.
That's my boy, man. This is general life lessons at
There
this
you go.
point.
There you go out there.
So how's London? I haven't been to London in 10, 15 years. And
London
all I
is-
remember is it's boring and it's gray.
Honestly, London was quite interesting. There's so many chicken shops out there.
Chicken shops?
Yeah,
what the fuck is that?
I thought black people like chicken, but no, English people love their chicken. There's
Yeah?
every single corner there's a chicken shop.
Like fried chicken or what kind of chicken?
Fried chicken, all fried chicken.
What's the main chain out there?
There is no main chain.
All different.
There are chains, but there's so many mom and pop chicken shops.
What the fuck?
So many, yeah. And they like milkshakes after their dinner, which is weird too. After their chicken, they drink milkshakes.
This is why their teeth are fucked, huh?
That was my thing. Oh, and then they have all these candy spots, right? American candy, and it'll be like, it'll just be candy shops, But apparently they're a front for, I don't know, drugs or whatever the hell it is. But my theory was, I'm like, yo, no wonder their teeth are so fucked.
The candy.
They got so many candy spots. Who the fuck has a store that just says M&M's? Legit.
That's very common over there.
Yeah.
Actually, if you think about it, that's called Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. The motherfucker started off in a candy shop. The nigga was like,
That's right.
getting like, he's like, give me Bigfoots and chocolates and Riz Raz and Ruris. It's like all like rhyming musical shit.
Yeah, they all
I
died.
forget. And then the guy, man, how sick would it actually be if you went to a candy shop and there was actually like the gold ticket system and you actually, there's like a weird Johnny Depp style character at a fucking, like a manufacturing plant you get a tour of.
It low-key would be kind of creepy.
It
though.
kinda-
You
it
don't
would
know
be,
what to expect.
But you'll be down though.
I'd
You'll
be
be like, yo, I don't know what the fuck to expect, but I'm for sure down.
Yeah.
How was it? How was London besides that? Just chicken joints and candy stores?
joints, candy stores, milkshakes. They got some crazy tea out there. Yo, everything you notice too. Like, yo, it's dirty out there. That's one
Yeah,
thing.
London.
It's fucking
Any
dirty.
big city, bro. Any big old city.
Yeah.
Paris is dirty as fuck.
There's just garbage
Yeah.
everywhere.
Paris is dirty as
Maybe
shit.
it's
I know
just
you
we're
went
so
there.
used to. Yeah, Paris is.
like
So yeah, we were driving, rented a car.
Yeah.
We drove from.
Wait, so why'd you go again? Was it vacation or?
It was like a half vacation, half. Initially, it was just supposed to be.
Like a content thing?
It was like more so, yeah. It was like half and half, you know, because it was just like, yo, the flights are so cheap, right?
I hope you didn't tell this to the customs guy. It's like, business or
that's-
pleasure? You're like, half and half.
No,
Like,
no.
step to the side, sir. You know what I mean? I need one answer, you prick.
Bruce, huh?
Yeah.
You're coming with me.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
But yeah, it was only supposed to be for like a couple days, 4 or 5 days. We drove. It's the first time driving stick on the left side. It's pretty interesting. I don't know if
You mean the right side, you mean? Right side.
No, you drive.
We
on
drive on the left side, right? Oh, up the
drive on
street.
left-
You're
up the
right. You're
street.
right. But
driving on the left side with the right side seat driver, right seat driver.
so wait, the steering wheel is where in the car?
On the right side.
On the right side, it's stick. You're shifting with your left hand,
sticking, yeah.
and you're going straight on the left side of the
On the
road.
left
Dude, I'm literally about to have an
So the
aneurysm.
I know the right turns. Oh, right
That's
turn
because
onto
you're
the
so
left lane.
far.
Right turn on the left lane.
How was that, bro?
Surprisingly, I did the least amount of damage on that rental.
How much damage fucking happened? What the fuck?
Fucking both of the tires. So the one of the guys he did a swerve, and he hit the front end and the back end of the tire, and both of them got deflated.
Wow, on the curb?
Yeah, on the
Fucking
curb.
loser,
And
bro.
I was just like, woo!
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
the
think we can
Asian
all
one.
go for the rest of the trip. We can go in on this motherfucker.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
That I never thought of that as like an Asian guy. Anytime people fuck up driving around you instead of you, it's
so
this
self-conscious.
moment.
It's so self-conscious.
No, but it's this moment of like victory. You're like, oh, look who can't really drive, huh?
Yeah. I've been telling you for years.
It's
see?
like going to the store with a white guy and like someone grabs him because he stole, and you're like with him. You're like, oh, look who the real thief is. Huh?
telling you, man. Been always self-conscious about that, but yeah, it did well. Didn't crash. Didn't make any dents or anything like that.
You guys were just driving around, like fucking seeing the sights. Like what? Like besides,
No, so there was a concert.
Parliament or
we,
what?
we pulled up to the concert in Paris. That's why we drove from London to Paris.
is that all through the English Channel, right? Is that like
Yeah.
underground or overground?
It was underground.
It's through the water.
No. We took a ferry.
A ferry word
The ferry reminds me of the ferry in Vancouver
to the island.
to the islands.
Same type of deal. Same type of
deal.
length.
Same type. Yeah, I think so. But it takes it's a lot. It's like an hour and a half there, and then an hour and a half an hour back, which is kind of weird.
Yeah. You're like, what's maybe
going on?
current or some
Yeah,
shit?
I don't know. No idea. But yo, have you ever tried? Do you know what blood pudding is?
Bah, I've seen it on a menu. I've never had
It's
it.
fucking nasty.
It's nasty.
I thought so. We're at the
You're
cafeteria.
like, this isn't dog. What the fuck is this shit? What the fuck is this?
I thought it was a brownie. I was like, what is this? You know, it's pig blood, like crushed and
Like
baked.
gelatinous, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and baked and cooked.
Did
and
you
then
try
it's
it?
Hell no, bro.
I thought you tried it and we're like,
I don't know, man. I wouldn't try anything that's blood.
yeah, exactly.
mean?
The pig part definitely doesn't
Hell
help.
no. And then the pig blood. I don't know.
They're like, no, it's cow blood. You're like, oh, cow, okay, all right.
Loki, I think.
Is that an English delicacy? Blood pudding? What?
Yeah, I think
feel
so.
Like, I saw that in China. I was in China, and I think I saw a lot of that shit. They'll like eat every part of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's part of the English breakfast, I think.
How are the English people out there? Like, have you been to England before?
Never. This is the first time.
So I only went as a kid, and I was with my family. It's like 7 people going everywhere, like hotel. We go to McDonald's. We didn't really do much because my dad's cheap as fuck, and he's got too many kids. Nice. We're like connecting, but we like push the connection, so we're there 48 hours. That's like my London experience. But I don't remember much of like I don't remember really conversing with people. You're like a full adult, first time experience. What's your first impression of the motherfucking Brits?
Sorry, British people.
Go in on
English people.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I was thinking, man, they're gonna be some like good-looking, beautiful people. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're hurt. They're hurting, man.
Yeah, that's the reason why they've probably took over the third of the world.
That's why they call it. Yeah, just right? Insecurity.
No, because they want more women to mix with their women and produce the most beautiful women in the world.
Dilute them, yeah. And they're like, we got to get some of this shit out of it.
I don't know. I think it's because all that fried chicken
and candy,
milkshakes, and they don't keep up with themselves. You know, they don't work out or anything like that. They just look. Yeah, I was quite disappointed. I was really disappointed. But the best looking ones, I'd say, are probably like the minorities, right?
Oh, without a doubt, you know? Those are the ambitious English motherfuckers went to England, you know?
Shout out to the immigrants.
Yeah.
Jeez. But yeah.
Did you I'm assuming you met all the Arabs there too, right?
Met all the Arabs there.
Are the Arabs there just like Arabs here? Or they're like, yo, bruv. They say bruv and they speak kind of English?
Yeah. It's literally like just swap our Canadian English with their British English.
And they're the same.
It's hilarious.
Smoking shoosh and everything.
Shoosh, man. They got some insane shisha bars out there. It's like it's a different culture out there with this whole shisha like bar scene.
How so?
It's like, for example, it's more like a clubby. It's like it's like jam packed.
Is there a dance floor or is it just?
There's some of them that have a dance floor. There's like a singer. You know, there's people performing.
Like it's lit.
It's lit, whereas ours is just like
Crazy Joes,
and like guys just singing on top of their lungs. They're not really real performers, but they actually have legit performers singing.
Damn,
with the little guitar oud and they
like it's a vibe.
It's a vibe. It's a sick vibe.
Did you ever see a lineup outside a hookah cafe?
Yeah,
like straight club shit, like bouncer. Damn, bro.
Yeah, something like that.
Like we're getting a booth. We're getting a booth. I swear.
Yeah.
Like, all right, bruv. I'm letting the two of you in.
Mm-hmm. What's interesting about the English? Oh yeah, that was funny because the English like to make it known that they're English or they separate themselves from the crowd. You know. So I was on the oyster or on the tube, the subway.
Yeah. Oyster.
I don't know. The Oyster card.
Got it.
And I don't know, the lady was just talking, whatever. Everything's all good. You need any help? No. And then I'm sorry. I'm like, I'm Canadian, you know, blah, blah, blah. I said something like British, and she's like, no. I'm not British. I'm English. I'm like, whoa.
They make that very clear. There's a difference.
They make it clear.
What's the difference between British and English?
English is, the British is like, you can be immigrant, you can be Indian, whatever, but you're UK citizen.
If you're British.
If you're British, but if you're English,
you're of English blood.
You're white.
Yeah, that's
white power,
and they and they always cry. I'm not British.
I don't know if they always do that, but
falafel. I'm not British.
No.
I'm English.
You are mistaken.
I'm afraid you are mistaken, sir.
Yeah.
I'm from the Rutherford family, the fourth Rutherfords. We're old We're in plastics, you know.
Yeah. You know how everyone's like, oh my God, the English accent's so amazing, so sexy. But when you're there, and you hear them just yapping away, you're just like, ugh. I don't know. That's maybe just me.
No, I totally agree because it's a novelty. When you English people like, fuck it, Brits like in America and in Canada that I've met. Are usually the only Brit around. 100%. So it's like
it's cool.
They lean into the accent big time, right? Whereas over there it gets like slangy and like and they're like, oh, it's just province
nasally.
Yeah, it's like it's not this amazing like Reginald, fetch me the daily paper or whatever the fuck. Like it's not this clean cut posh.
No.
It's kind of like undergroundy. Like, did you go to East Essex? I remember.
Oh my God, dude, Liverpool?
Is that in London?
Actually, I don't know.
No, it's it's a section. It's the dirty section of London. Like I remember I was traveling a couple years back. All the English girls I would meet, she'd be like, "I'm not an Essex girl. I'm so not an Essex girl." Like it's like
Y'all look and sound the same.
yeah, they're all orange because they spray tan.
They
and
spray
like,
tan a lot.
hard because they're
hard.
fucking overcast like motherfuckers, bro.
Hard. Yeah.
Hard, yeah.
Overcast that motherfucker. Yeah. Yo,
They gotta get light somehow, and they're not getting it. They're just spraying it on, bro. They're cheating God.
They had the one of the hottest summers in their world history, or I don't know.
It's like 26 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, it was like 40.
Oh, word.
It was like 40, a little bit above 40. But the thing is, we came after it reached the highest. But yo, it wasn't that hot at all. It was hot, but it was like 20 something. Some days were like 20 something, 26.
It was regular summer shit.
Regular summer shit, you know. Yeah.
What's your favorite part about? Did you only stay in London, or you get out of the city?
I went to Manchester.
Oh, we're coming a little closer.
Went to Manchester.
Yeah, let me just turn this here. I was just looking at a fucking microphone the whole time. You went to Manchester.
Manchester, and
How does that vibe differ?
so it's just like it's kind of like this. If I were to compare it, it'd be London would be Toronto, downtown Toronto, like always banging, pang. You know, it's
That's so confusing. You said London would be Toronto because I'm thinking London.
I know.
I'm like, wait.
I know.
So, and Manchester's London? Ontario?
Manchester is like exactly.
Got it.
Manchester is like London, Ontario. It's like it's less noisy. It's not that. Actually, you know what? Let's compare it to like Mississauga.
Gotcha.
So downtown core Mississauga, it's hype.
Yeah.
But outside of that, it's very, very calm.
Suburb.
Yeah, suburb. It kind of has that same feeling. So Manchester, downtown, hype. But outside of that, it's very calm. And people, I don't know why, but it's like every city, Manchester, what's it called? Birmingham, and London, they all hate on each other. And they're only like an hour and a half, 2 hours away from each other.
It's that sports tribal bullshit, you know?
Right.
People will love to hate, dude.
They hate
Love
on each
to
other.
hate.
Fuck them. I'm like, yo, so what do you think? They're like, fuck them. I'm like,
100 kilometers up the road.
It's like,
Fuck them.
Yeah.
That's Irish, isn't it? Fuck them.
Fuck them.
Like McGregor.
And then
Literally, it's like straight up like rivalry shit.
yeah, hardcore rival.
Because soccer, football, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, I think so.
God damn.
Also, yeah. So Manchester's more calm. It's more like rural, yeah, it was nice. But I'd say London was a vibe. I can't lie. London was a vibe.
Did you see retarded level supercars driven by like Saudi Arabs that
Yeah.
just drive circles around like it's downtown Montreal?
Yeah.
Let's do the round again, bro. Yeah, Shabab.
I was trying to get into this like shisha. I think it was like a shisha bar club, but like, it's like a super posh one for all the Kuwaitis and
The rich motherfuckers.
yeah. It's like minimum 500 pounds per table.
Isn't that
And,
funny? It's like it's a cover charge that guarantees only a certain income level enters, you know?
Yeah. And then outside you see parked, you know, just like
Ferrari,
Lambo,
SLR,
boom, boom.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. I tried to get in. Didn't work out.
Didn't work? They didn't let you in, or
I had
they
to
just
flex-
told you the prices? And
No,
you-
no.
and that didn't let you in?
No. Well,
Like, come in, but you must order from this menu. You're
yeah,
like,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
well.
It wasn't. Yo, you know another thing too. The bars and all that other stuff like shisha bars and all. They open till 6. Like
I
you
love
know,
that. That's a
you know how-
European vibe, bro.
Yeah, you know how last call here is 2
At late places.
at late places.
Yeah.
There it's 6 a.m.
It's wild.
That's nuts.
Wild. So
Yeah.
alcoholism is obviously on a whole different level over there, huh?
Next level, brother. Next level. It's like, oh yeah, let's hit the club, and it's like 2 a.m.
Were the Asians out there having English accents too?
What kind of Asians? Indian Asians or
You
Malay
know,
Asians?
fuck you. You know exactly what I mean. The dog eating ones, bro. You know what I mean? Ta-da-na-na-na-ta-ta-ta-ta.
Bro, surprisingly, there's not that many Asians out there.
Word, huh?
Yeah.
Damn, I thought they had mad Chinese people out there.
No, we went to Chinatown and it was barely there. Like, you know, it was barely.
Just an English guy. What you looking for, bruv?
Yeah, a lot of roadmans. But yeah, there's not that many Asians. I kept asking around, where's all the Asians at? And they're like, they're thinking I'm talking about Indians, Pakistanis. I'm like, no,
Word.
not those
East
type of
Asian,
Asians.
yeah.
My Asians, you know.
Southeast Asian, yeah.
Yeah.
Or like Southeast Asians would be like Vietnamese and stuff like that.
Yeah, but barely any.
Damn.
Barely any.
That's a surprise.
No,
There's
it's
nowhere
disappointing.
I've been in the world where it's like, there's not a lot of Asians here. Sudan has like a bunch of Chinese people, dude. Like,
Yeah, they're
yeah,
everywhere.
Everywhere. I'm shocked. But they have racism over there, huh?
For sure.
Like, it's like, it's more pronounced even than Canada. Canada is all about hidden racism, right? America's all like a little bit more in your face, which I prefer. What is it like over there?
Might be in between.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
Did you have any moments that are memorable?
I don't know. I'm trying to think. One time, someone's like, I think we're standing, and I think it was in Oxford Street Central. My friend's like, "Oh, He's like, "Do you like Canadian?" There's a bunch of girls going up. He's like, "Do you like Canadian?" I was like, "No, we're from Manchester." You know, just like no, hell no. You know, but I can't recall any time that was like hardcore racist.
Oh, there's no problem.
Yeah, it's pretty calm. I
It's the
mean,
same
for the most
shit.
part, because they have so many immigrants there. They have so many Asians, Indians.
Indians are
Pakistanis.
like standard,
They're
right?
standard out there, bro. And the thing, bruv,
And they've been there like 3 generations.
3-4
too.
generations.
They're like English.
The mayor's Pakistani. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, the mayor of London is Pakistani?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Bro, that's that. They're older culture, bro.
Older culture.
Jag meets in Canada, it's too soon for him.
Jag meets too soon. Exactly.
It's too soon for
early
you, brother. You know what I mean?
And then
That's sick. They're proper English. They're not even British anymore.
Yeah, they're proper English. And
Proper
then-
English.
Proper. And they're well like united out there. The brown people, they're so united out there.
I'll explain.
I mean, so for the most part, like there's a huge Muslim population out there, right?
Yeah.
Huge Muslim
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
population. And like, if anything were to happen to the mosque or something, you know, I heard like this one girl, she got her hijab ripped off. All of them will gather together and hunt that man down.
No way.
Yeah, and the police won't do anything.
Actually, they're like,
Yeah.
oh, they're handling.
They show
it.
me the video. The guy, they all came through and they were like busting the windows and like,
Like the police stay out of their way.
yeah, bro.
That's
What are they gonna-
old culture shit, huh?
Old culture shit. Yeah,
That's wild, huh?
fucking wild.
That's sick, though.
It's
That's what you would want, right?
Yeah, because
It's not like, where's the cop? I need a cop. It's
Yeah.
like, where's the people?
the people's that they back you up. There's a lot of infighting.
Yeah, exactly. Of course.
There's a lot of infighting
never gonna do
amongst them,
fine
like
without that.
Bangladeshi and this and Indian and Pakistani. Versus
Show me
this
where
and-
there isn't.
Yeah, but they are united on one cause. So if anything were to happen to one of their own, they all come together, man.
Yeah, it's like if England were to be threatened, they would all come together. But inside, Manchester's like, fuck London.
Yeah.
And London's like, fuck Manchester. But in the greater scheme of things, they all unite, you know?
100%. And then also, the food scene's awesome out there. I don't know, the halal food scene is pretty good.
Because the Pakistani Bengali population, right?
Oh yeah.
And mad Arabs out there too, right?
Lot
It's
of
just so
Arabs.
close to the Middle East.
So many Arabs. Yeah. Yo, there's some streets out there you think you're in freaking
Dearborn.
You're in
Mine,
worse,
Dearborn?
bro. Worse.
Like Middle East?
Yeah, like Middle East, you know, like the ghettos of Middle East.
Oh, word, huh?
Yeah, I saw this. I had to take a picture. So I was like,
Like
man,
rough.
man.
Like Mauritania shit.
Mauritania, bro. Garbage everywhere, and
I noticed that in Paris.
So
Paris
strange.
is almost over 1,000 years old, huh?
Gee.
Paris is old as fuck. But like some areas of Paris, you're like, Jesus Christ, this city shows its age, man. This
Right?
shit is like, you can't even begin. Like the garbage has melted into the rock, and the building is like built on that foundation. Like the trash and scum is built into the foundation. It's
part of the concrete.
of the arc. Yeah, it's like I'm not just talking about like a bag of garbage on top of the thing. It just looks like it's deep rooted in there, and it looks like if you broke up the street, there'd be an older, shittier street under it.
Yeah.
And if you broke that up, there'd be an even more disgusting, shitty street under that.
this like you don't know until you leave Canada. You know, it's like what the hell? Like you've been talking shit about Canada and this that, but then when you go outside, you're just like, holy shit! No wonder people want to come here.
Yeah. It's a great base, but when you also go out there, you realize no wonder people leave Canada. You get both feelings.
You get both feelings.
I totally understand having your family here, a base here, health cards for everybody, all that shit. Because anytime I've traveled, as soon as you come back to Canada, you're like, this is a fucking great, like in Grand Theft Auto when you die and you go back to the base. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Canada's a great base.
It's a great base.
There is I can walk at any time, besides the weirdness of the pandemic, where shit was actually like, yo, there's lineups outside the grocery store. I've never seen this shit
No
before.
toilet paper.
No, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I'm talking like hectic shit. No toilet paper, you know what I'm talking about? Now I know how it was like during World War I and Great Depression. But my point is, like, when you come back to Canada, you're like, I have zero fear of a gunman. I have zero fear of an attack. I have zero fear of a bullet. I have zero fear of a missile. Anything. I have like, and you don't get that in other parts of the world. Europe, even though it's fucking sick, it has a little bit of that America uncertainty. America is like sick. I love America, but there's constant uncertainty. But the beauty is they let you like, it's freedom. So it's like, if that constant uncertainty, you can be like, fuck it, I don't like this, so I have a rifle in my car. Just because there's uncertainty around me, so I have a rifle too, which creates uncertainty for other people, right? But right, you know what I mean? Like it's like it just keeps multiplying. But in Europe, there's a little bit of that where it's like, I remember I was in England and I saw like suited guys who were security and they had MP5s. I've never seen that. Like MP5 assault rifles. Like outside of like the nice area, Knightsbridge in London or whatever the fuck. I was like, I've never seen a man in a suit with an assault rifle.
Yo, I've seen the most posh, probably the most posh bums or homeless people out there. These guys have full-on beds, like a duvet cover, all that shit on the street.
Legit. Proper corners. Everything is
like you know how you walk in on the sidewalk over there is a pavement, but on the sidewalk pavement, yeah.
This guy's proper Brit.
Yeah, I've been learning their slang.
Yeah. You work on the immigration thing right now?
Yeah.
You just got denied.
Yo, them pounds, brother. The conversion rate.
It was rape out there, right?
Yeah, for sure.
You got destroyed.
For sure. Canadian, you just realize like, oh shit, bro, our Canadian dollars are shit compared to.
Like, what's a shawarma? How much is it? Like 5 pounds?
Yeah, 6 pounds, 7. Now it's gone up now
to like 7,
8
and it's
pounds.
like the conversion's like 2 times or what?
Almost $1. It's like $1.50 maybe.
Word, I thought I thought the euro was $1.50.
No,
the pound was like $1,
so
1.8 or something. So
it's probably more, 2.4.
So it's like $15 shawarma per.
Oof,
that's
oof. Yeah, but as you're walking, and like you know the stores, they have the entrance and they have like a little like stair or like an entrance block. Yeah, that's where they make their beds.
Yeah,
they have like a legit frame.
So they're kind of under head cover.
Under head cover.
Yeah.
They have a duvet. They got a pillow. They got everything.
I saw it in Paris. I saw one guy, and then I saw him sleeping. And then after it was near the hotel, I came back. I saw he rolled those compressible memory foam style ones. Fucking rolled that shit up and dipped. Like I'm like, man. Almost people got some dignity out here, huh?
Yeah. Like upgraded.
These are just pure living options, you know? It's like no one's fucking with them, nothing. Here it seems like...
Here they upgraded.
Yeah. No, here it seems more like the crazies. Maybe they're taking care of the crazies different. Sure. Here the crazies are all homeless. You know?
Have you noticed the crackheads here have upgraded?
Have they? How so? Come close to the mic.
Okay, so
I gotta hear this in crisp audio.
This one.
The crackhead upgrade.
Yeah. I haven't seen this before ever. So my friend, he came down from LA and he was performing
in Toronto.
In Toronto, his producer, and I think his videographer. We went to get some jerk chicken downtown Toronto somewhere. I don't know. I met him there. We're all eating, and I see from afar. It's at nighttime. A gang of crackheads.
Yeah.
Okay. 2 of them are in the front. They're like posing as if they're looking up to someone in the middle, right? And they're all moving in unison.
Oh, fuck.
And the one in the middle is their crack queen. She has a fucking flower pot on her head. No word of a lie. Yeah. If I'm lying, I'm dying. She has a flower pot balancing a flower pot on her head. And they're walking. They're all moving in unison.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
This is like a theater group that all got addicted to crack at once.
Exactly. Yeah. Like, you know, like they went under or some shit. You know? This was their big moment and they
people
fell
didn't
off.
support art. That's what happened, bro. This is what happens.
Yeah. And then they had some stragglers and fucking, I don't know.
Where did they just walked by you and disappeared?
They walked by, and then the stragglers, they're just like standing near us. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, what do you like what the fuck do you want? You know? You know, and just kind of gave me like a look, and then and he just walked away.
Like any cracks, huh?
I've never seen this before.
Yeah. No,
like,
I can't even imagine.
Post-pandemic.
How many people we're talking here?
We're talking about like 7 people, 8 people. They're deep, bro.
They're looking into the queen.
You know,
they're looking at her.
Yeah. So the 2 that are in front,
yeah,
they're like crouched,
yeah,
and they're looking up like this. So they're moving in unison, like you know.
So like we present the queen,
yeah,
like that type of shit.
Yeah. Insane. And like people from LA, they're like, "What the fuck is going on?" I'm like, "Bro, I've never seen this before." Like,
that's not a Toronto
Yeah,
thing.
they're like, "Is this happening a lot?" And I'm like, "Bro, this is not normal."
Welcome
I'm
to
telling
Toronto,
you.
Playboy. We got the most gifted crackheads in the game.
I'm like,
out
"You
here.
have this in LA?" They're like, "Nah, they're just they got their own streets."
Yeah, LA is like mad people that are just like, I'm not paying for rent. I'm gonna put a tent up somewhere. Jeez. Toronto had that in Trinity Bellwoods, but they cut down on that shit. San Francisco is all drug addiction and crazy mental health issues. Oof. Half the people there not asking you for anything. Oof. They're just like walking zombies, like fucking gone, like schizophrenia to the max.
Gotta get there. Gotta go there.
Yeah, or you just watch out for the human shit, bro. There's
my
apps.
God.
There's full apps that update live for human shit, so you can avoid it.
Oh my
Swear
God.
to God.
What do you mean? Like just on the street? On the pavement?
Humans take shit on the sidewalk.
What the fuck?
All the time. There's human shit all the time on the sidewalk. Yeah.
Jesus.
It's crazy. It's like an unfixable thing, and I don't know. I just was hanging out with some San Francisco friends right now, and they're like, "Yeah, actually, my neighborhood, everyone in the neighborhood has to pay $50 or $100, and they got rid of all the homeless people." I'm like, "Oh, sick! They housed them and stuff like that." He's like, "Oh, I have no idea about that."
Oh my God.
They just got an enforcement fund together. It wasn't even like we're gonna put them in a place, make sure they get a fucking apple. Jesus. It was just like, "Yo, this is like the baton fund, pretty much."
Baton fund.
Yeah.
We ship them off.
Yeah. That's why it got so bad. So many neighboring states used to give their homeless people one-way tickets to San Francisco for years.
Wow.
Because you can be homeless all at like Southern California and like a lot of California. You can be homeless all year round.
Because hot weather?
No snow, baby. No snow. Because Toronto is like -40. They're like, the homeless people are dying like crazy. Get them in like this,
Yeah.
Like, that's not an issue out there.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yo, so do you think, in your opinion, California is done? Pretty much?
I don't think it's done.
No,
I don't think it's done at all. But like, it's got its ups and
or fallen
ups
from
and downs.
grace.
So here's the thing: a lot of it's heavy on taxes, so it's a bitch. But it's a beautiful place to live, right? The weather is great. You're next to water, right? You've got all these things that attract people that value that type of lifestyle, which is a lot of people that make good incomes. So a lot of people that have money and want to make money want to go there. So there's a lot of opportunities there. So a lot of smart people will go there. So it's not doomed. But at the same time, because the weather is good, people just take advantage of living on the streets over there. But then they got crazy issues out there too. But still, I mean, it's very similar to Ontario. It's very similar to Ontario. Yeah. Damn. You know, Ontario is the most expensive province.
Yeah.
We all get fucking raped on like insurance, everything. That's kind of California of America. But everyone is going to California, right?
Wow.
Everyone comes to Ontario. They leave Saskatchewan, Manitoba.
Quebec,
come here.
all this, yeah.
And then we just complain about Rogers bills being $90, fucking State Farm being $200 a month for your Civic, all that type of bullshit. But you're here.
Damn. Were you there when the Toronto the power outage?
Was I here?
Or actually, there was another one. There was a Rogers one, but then something happened yesterday, I think, in downtown core, Dundas or something like this.
Maybe I missed that. Totally. I don't know, man. Like,
you're over it.
Yeah. Like, I mean, coming from Sudan, where the power would be out, like fucking. Sometimes you go to sleep, wake up, it's still not back. You know what I mean? Like, power outages are so standard.
Man, we need generators at this point.
It's not that bad. It wasn't the power that went out. It was fucking Rogers got fucked up somehow. Yeah. But anyways, besides London and Paris, was Paris just for music? What the fuck did you do there? What do you think about Paris, by the way? Did you think it smelled like piss?
It smelled like piss.
Smelled like piss the whole way.
Like piss.
My buddy's like, bro. My buddy's like, yo, he went to Paris for his honeymoon. He goes, bro, the whole place smells like piss. And I had it in my mind for years. And then I fucking go to Paris, bro. I remember Andrea was ordering something, and I went into a bush to pee. Okay. And I stepped in a mixture of shit and barf. Ugh. And it took 2 days to clean these shoes. Like, I'm telling you, like, the mixture was so fucking... I don't even know what it was. It just, the smell and the, like... It was every bush you go into there, expect there to be shit.
Is it legal to piss in public?
I don't think so. Like, but it's like...
Everybody does it.
Everybody is doing it. Everybody's
shit.
doing it. In fact, in Portugal, they do it all the time. My buddy was telling me, and I saw this in Paris. I didn't believe it until I saw it in Paris. My buddy told me in Portugal, people drink so much and they just pee everywhere. And in the morning, when the shop owners open their shops, they're just like, la la la, and they're just hosing the front of the business. I don't know if you saw that in London or Paris, but Paris, how I kept seeing that. People just like whistling in the morning and hosing the front, hosing. And you know what I mean? But Paris is like a mixture of fucking Africa, Europe.
It's a weird blend, right?
Bro, because the Africans there look like they just got there yesterday.
Legit.
It reminded me of fucking Africa. It'd be like 8 of them in the all white. They're not speaking a lick of like, I don't know if it's French, English. The vibes of like, it looks like the refugees are hanging out together, and they allow any vehicle in the world. It's legal to use. Like, it'll be a rakasha, three-wheel rakasha, a Lamborghini, a fucking vehicle I've never seen. Those like concept vehicles you see where it's 2 people in a little like 3-wheel thing that's just a smart car but half the size.
Yeah.
That you're like, there's no anything goes here. Anything goes.
So I noticed that too with in Paris. 1, it smelled like piss. 2, even in Europe in general, I guess the roads are so narrow. We're so used to being in Canada, like open space.
Hummer H1.
Yeah. You never see trucks. You never see. But
even their trucks are the Korean style ones.
Korean
where it's
style.
like they have no fat on them.
100%.
Like the person is driving over the engine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yo, and they I think they're better drivers.
oh, without a doubt, dude.
They're way better drivers.
You ever go to Paris and these places? Without a doubt, they're better drivers.
Yeah.
Bro, you just go by any street, look at the parking jobs. Everyone has 4 inches in front of them and 4 inches behind them.
Amazing.
Everyone. There's no, like, you know that Porsche that when you just tried to park?
Yeah.
I feel like people would destroy your car.
That shit would never happen.
It could never happen.
Yeah, never happen.
People would destroy. People would do something to your car. The Gap, it had half a car in front of it, half a car behind it.
Yeah, the whole trip, it like made sense. I'm like, that's why they left to come to the new land. You know what I mean?
They're like,
fuck this place. We're out, man.
They have room, 2 lanes each way.
Holy shit, bro.
Yeah, they literally they've came, colonized this massive land. Yeah. That's why they keep fucking over native people. They just show up like, Jesus, we don't even have to parallel park here. It's like, this is the land of my brothers. It's like you're fucking just killing people, bro.
Yeah.
They had to colonize this shit, dude.
I don't know if I could definitely live there for sure, make the adjustment in London, but
Paris, you don't think you could do?
Paris, man, you gotta know French, brother.
But Paris, you don't need to know French.
Seriously?
France, you need to know French. Paris, you don't need to know. That's like saying you need to know French, go to Montreal. You don't need to know French.
That's true.
Everyone I fucking talked to in Paris, like every person in the service industry or did anything for us, spoke English.
That's true.
Do you still need a PCR test to come back into Canada?
No.
Oh, bro, we went on that shit. Bro, needing a PCR test.
It's so hectic.
Oh my, yo, I can't even describe to you because you have to get it 72 hours before because the result only works in that window of time.
Yeah.
And a lot of places need like a couple of days to get the result. So we were like waking up at 7 a.m. going to the local, they're like clinic, and they're like, no, for non-citizen you must go there, and like, and we're just like, fuck, are we even gonna be able to get this thing? They said 24 hours to get your result, and like, we're like, are we even negative? Like, bro, the fear of it is like, I'm so happy that shit's gone. It adds a level of stress and bullshit. And financially, they rape you too. In America, I went to Nashville. They made us pay $180. It's so weird because Walmart has a free PCR test, but you get your result in like 3 days.
Yo, so in the States, they still require a thing?
They don't, but I went like before the year was up. Before I went like December to Nashville, and they needed it back then, bro. We paid $180 USD a piece PCR test, 250 Canadian, to come back in. And there's no worse feeling. There's nothing more useless in this world. Nothing that like loses value than the PCR test result. Because like this form is your fucking your ticket to enter your home, to be able to go back home to your life. And the second you cross, it becomes this useless motherfucking $250 piece of paper.
You're just thinking,
that
like,
you
fuck, I should have just.
I should have faked it. My buddy faked it too. I should have faked it,
Yeah.
and I faked it once, and we faked it a couple times. But that time I didn't have access to Photoshop. Last time I took the old one, I changed the dates because they have no database.
They have no fucking.
Even if I was positive, I would have fucking faked it. I'm like,
It
I'm gonna
was-
fuck up.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
going home. I don't
Did you
care.
see
who I
how
get
they
sick.
look at it
I
too?
don't
They're
care.
just like.
Yeah.
You're like, what the fuck? I just spent $250 on this. And just
We paid $500 for the pair, bro.
oh,
That's the flight, and we drove. We could have just flown.
jeez. Nashville, huh?
Nashville's awesome.
How's it?
Love.
It was a nice place.
I used to go there all the time for work. I love Nashville. Go to Nashville if you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
go to. I gotta go to the States next.
You ever been to the States?
Dearborn. That's about it.
Yeah, that makes for the content.
For
You know
the
what I mean?
content, yeah.
You should have done that in that Paris, that one section of like it all looked like Arab. Or was it London? You said
London.
London.
For sure.
Yeah,
For
you'd have
sure.
been like just reading the signs. Like this sign says, "Ana that."
yeah, 100%. Yeah, but for the next one for show, I gotta hit. I want to hit Dearborn again.
Go to New York.
Get to New York.
Check out LA.
Gotta check out.
Check out Nashville.
Ooh, Nashville.
Chicago.
I gotta go to
Seattle.
Texas, bro. I want to check out fucking Houston.
Texas. You go to
yeah.
Houston, you go to Dallas, you go to
Yeah,
Austin.
I got
Austin
it.
is like Toronto, but
Yeah.
like it's got good barbecue. But Austin is like, yeah, it's like San Francisco. Check out San Francisco. That's definitely worth seeing. But
Hot weather.
San Francisco is weird. They make jokes that it's all about layers. There's a fog, like, because San Francisco is like a little strip in between like the bay and the ocean. So like wind travels and it's high up. So because of that, the weather fluctuates like crazy. Right when you arrive in San Francisco, the key to that fucking place is layers. Everyone's got like, you know, the Uniqlo fucking like down jacket with a hoodie and a shirt under it. And like 1 second you're taking the hoodie and the thing, you're just in a shirt. 10 seconds later it drops 9 degrees.
Wow.
And like, okay, now you put your shit back on because there's like this fog.
What's weird?
So the fog is called Carl or some shit. Literally, there's an Instagram for San Francisco fog.
That's
Like
hilarious.
someone, I don't know who fucking runs it, but it's like, it's this unpredictable weather pattern type of deal. But it's definitely worth seeing. The ocean's right there. Wine country's up there.
There you go.
San Jose's down there. Oakland is right there.
Damn.
It's a vibe. The Bear is a vibe, dude. You got to get out there, bro.
Gotta get out there, bro.
You know?
Gotta
It's
get
not
out
all London, Ontario. You know what I mean?
Fucking London, bro. I went from London to London.
Yeah, right? The real London.
Yeah, I used to make those jokes. I'm like, yeah, I'm actually from London. They're like, oh yeah, really? I'm like, no, London, Ontario, the real London.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're like, what the fuck, mate? You know?
That's so annoying to have to always tell people that.
Even in Canada, right? They're like,
Not
"London?"
only even in Canada, but in fucking Kitchener.
So just don't
1
say-
hour away. You're like from London, England? No, the 1 hour away, bro. You're an accent.
Yeah,
like,
100%, all the time.
I did a bit where I was like, someone was like, where'd you, I was in London. Someone was like, where'd you grow up? They're like, oh, here. They're like, England? I'm like, no, I didn't even say London. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
Happens so often.
It's so fucking annoying.
Fuck it, we're from Toronto now. That's it.
What's popping? What's next for you, bro? How you feeling about this content game? You notice how it shifted, huh? Mm-hmm. There's a shift now. Where it's
Tell me
like,
about it. Actually, you tell me about
let's
the
talk.
shift.
So
Tell
it's
me
like
about the shift.
I went in. I can only speak for myself, but I went hard during the pandemic.
For sure.
You do all this content because like stage time wasn't available, and then you build an audience, and then stage time is available, and then you feel bad for not servicing the audience. So you're like, oh, I got to make more content, and then it's like. We were talking about right before we went live. We're like, when does it end? You know what I mean? Like, is there a culminating point? Like, for you, is your end thing like you just run an Arabic school? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Like a brick and mortar, real like falafel teaches English or some
For
shit,
sure.
or
It's
Arabic.
got to be something like that.
It has to be a physical, fucking tangible ending to this, you know? Because, you know?
There's got to be something, some form of meetup, some form of something to keep them coming, to make them feel that they're part of a group, but also
community.
Yeah, but like not just online community, but like you know what I mean,
real people,
real.
yes.
Because it's the more. This is how it's like the pendulum swings one way, it's gonna swing the other way. So the more it becomes meta, and the more it becomes online and Web3, Web all this shit.
What's Web3?
I don't know. I don't fucking know, bro. I'm a bad representation. You know this, bro. You're fucking.
I don't know shit, bro.
Master's degree engineering, bro. I'm just some random.
What do you know?
No, but I believe that like because once it becomes so Meta and everything, and it's all online, people are going to want the real thing. Eventually it's like, okay, we've seen this now, we've seen the VR, we've been in this
virtual space for so
long. We need it's like
we need
that
extra
balance.
physical. Yeah,
we need fucking physical, bro.
There's gonna be events you go, you pay a fee just to go in and hug a bunch of people.
Legit.
You know what I mean?
Legit.
That's what happened in Japan. I don't know if you've been to Japan, but they got fucked. They went so hard on technology and kept their heads down, tunnel vision for so long. Now they're socially fucked. When I was there, here we have like prostitutes and escorts. You pay for them to fucking bang you and whatever. And you always hear stories of like, I got a lot of guys pay me to just talk to me and whatever the fuck. You know, you hear that shit. And you're like, yeah, fucking pussies. You know what I mean? Right? Like, someone with disposable income or whatever the fuck. But over there, bro, people, they pay for hugs.
Yeah.
They pay for just to cuddle. People pay just to cuddle in a bed with someone.
Or
just,
lay down in their lap.
Just for human contact. It's gotten so socially like divorced.
Yeah.
Like people are just so fucking by themselves.
They want
like
nurture.
in manga and anime and excelling at work that they're losing all this other stuff. And the family system and everything is still kind of like, it's a little bit Arab in the sense of like, you get the good job, you marry the good wife from a good family, and you have a family, and you get a good property, and you grow your money, and you raise good children, and you retire with good, you know, like it's the same
Rat race.
same little rat race, but for them it's like, it's the same bullshit, but with higher stakes of like shame, higher stakes of standards of like performing and everything. So they just have gotten to a place where they just fucking, they work till 8 and they all go drink their minds off at bars, bro.
They got fake families out there. You can rent a fake family.
I had no idea. I'm not even surprised.
That one,
True?
This is true.
Because
the guy that, so like they would work outside so far away from their actual real family that they have places that you can go and rent a family, and then when you come home they're like,
are you serious?
Baba.
That's so Japanese.
Super Japanese.
That's so funny because in Canada, if you work in Fort Mac and you're way far away from your family, you just do meth. You know what I mean? Like, why don't you, like the Japanese, they need a little heroin, little meth, you know?
Yeah.
A little crack.
And then they sleep. It's normal to sleep on the ground everywhere.
Yeah, get your rest. In general, Asian cultures, I've noticed that they will, they're all about like, if you have 15 minutes, sit in a chair and sleep if possible. Like, I didn't grow up like that, but I've worked with a lot of Asians of all different type who like during a break they'll eat and it'll just be 15 minutes of just like they're not like in meditative silence. They're not like, you know, Zen fucking masters, but it'll be like just a table, sleep. They'll just go out for 15 minutes.
Wow.
I didn't grow up with a nap culture. I wasn't like, Mom, I'm tired, I'm gonna go take a nap. There's no naps. Pray, eat. You're going to school. You're going to you know.
They're just red line.
Oh, there's no. I had no naps growing up, bro. Wow. No naps. There, it's like if you have 30 minutes, you eat and you take and you maybe rest for 15 minutes and you fucking. I'm like, man, that's high. I can't do that. I can't sleep on a plane. I can't.
You can't sleep on a plane.
If it's a red eye overnight. I've come to learn how to make myself be able to sleep. But like if I just get on a plane, there's no way I'm gonna be able to fall asleep. I have to go to the bar before we take off. I have to get 2 drinks, you know? And then when I'm in there, I have to get another drink. Bro, I have to drink myself to sleep.
Serious?
Yeah, I can't fucking, with that 1-inch recline, I can't sleep like that. Like a lot of people around me, so often I'm on a plane just feeling feelings of jealousy, just looking around from seat 24B, 24A, 23D, like just looking at people sleeping and just being like, just hating the fact that I'm not one of those people.
Jeez.
Just jealous as fuck. You can sleep on a plane?
I basically deprive myself of sleep the night before.
We all have techniques, but there's some people that can get on a plane well rested, sober, and just go out. And those are the people I hate and I'm so fucking jealous of, bro.
The trick too, like avoiding what's it called?
Don't say jerk off in the bathroom.
No. Of course not.
That's where the kimchi comes in.
That's the hotel room.
Yeah.
Like when you leave, like when you land, right, and you're just you're feeling tired, but at the same time a little bit excited. you gotta work. You gotta sweat it. You gotta work out.
Joe Rogan said that actually. I never have access to a fucking gym. The hotels I'm staying at abroad, they're always hostels or budget. There's never a gym around. So, but I guess you could run around the block.
Push-ups, sit-ups, do something.
Yeah.
You gotta sweat.
Yeah.
And then you're good. But we barely slept when I was there. Just always on the go.
Just content or just kind of living? Did you go hard?
I didn't go. Yeah, I actually went hard, bro.
Yeah.
But this is fucking crazy, bro. A fucking car, in the car, and, drove all the way there. Fucking tires flat. This got it fixed. Made it to the show. It was like 6 hours or whatever. Then fucking did the show. And then came back all the way back. Fucking.
The show was like a dubki show, or what was it?
Like, it was like a
Palestinian.
It was a rapper. It was just a rap show.
Arab or English or French?
Arab, English, and French, I believe.
That's so European.
Yeah, super European.
أنا قلت لهم je m'appelle أنا running this.
Yeah.
You're like, what the fuck?
Fucking crazy.
How's the crowds?
The crowd was it's interesting. The crowd is like, you don't see many white people there, bro. The takeover is real. The immigrant takeover is real. And the immigrants there, they're more. It's as if they're more white than the actual people themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Huh?
Like you'll see emo Arab. You see. You know what I'm saying? You see like all these different types. You see emo Arab, this Arab, fucking gangster Arab. They're all in the crowd.
What? And there's barely any white people.
Barely any white people. Yeah.
Really? That's what's so. That's the the funny. The irony is when
That's
you
the
come
irony.
to this side,
It's the irony.
rap audiences all white people.
Yeah. Right?
Kendrick audience, I bet you 80% white people.
That's hilarious.
Who else is paying $380 to see Kendrick? I mean, there's got a lot of black like fans, but like white people will, from what I've seen, disproportionately pay large ticket prices to go see concert acts.
We gotta appeal to them.
You got it, bro. That's why you got to get that white audience, bro. That's what Bill Cosby was going for. Before the rape, of course.
Of course.
Motherfucker is out though, out and about. They say he might do a tour. Do you hear that?
No way.
Yeah, it's crazy. And there's a lot of people still supporting him. Like,
Why not?
Yeah,
Fuck
I
him.
know. It's like I'm not mad. He didn't rape me, bro. Shit, bro.
Fuck it.
I'll take a free drink.
Man, you see it now, like even on TikTok too. Like a lot of them, they get accused of this, and then they're like, "Oh, you've raped this person."
TikTokers?
And then like they'll ghost for like a couple months, and then they're back at it, like just dancing along, like nothing happened.
Like they didn't rape.
Yeah, bro. And I'm just
And
like,
I'm moving. And
doing the new trends and shit. And I just realized like, holy shit, bro. Like now it doesn't.
People forget.
People forget. Doesn't matter if you have that strong audience.
Who got
They're ride or
busted?
die.
Do you know names?
I don't know. It's like that. They're twins. They're dancing, and he tried to give some fucking drinks to like an underage girl. Try to do the business,
do the dirty,
the dirty,
jailbait.
and then what was that one girl? I can't remember who, but she was dating him, and then she's like crying. Everybody's crying. Oh my god! And then like she deleted all her videos with him. And then next thing you know, a couple months later, he's fucking.
Yeah, exactly. It's literally the same thing. Just change the setting and have two more people behind you, and then they'll change the setting and they'll have two big creators. Now they're all collabing.
That's insane. Yeah.
That's the thing. Yeah, TikTok is so fucking weird.
It's so weird.
I wonder what the next thing is gonna be, huh?
We talked about this last time. Fuck, I don't know.
I always think about it because I remember there was that 6-second one that
What
came.
happened? What happened to this metaverse shit? Is it coming out or what?
Like Facebook's metaverse thing.
Yeah.
Apparently, people are buying land in there. People are
Online concerts?
Yeah, I don't know about any of that shit, bro. I mean, maybe I just sound like an old fuck already.
Or
I
maybe-
just gotta see. I just need someone to sit me down and show me the highlights, and then sell me on that shit.
Maybe it becomes like a dystopia, like Japan, hardcore. Like, they don't know how to deal with like
Reality. Yeah, I mean, that's if you ever go there, that's a warning sign right there. I'm telling you, bro.
Swear
That
to
shit
God.
is like.
Swear to
There's
God.
a lot of motherfuckers that just don't leave their house. Like now people are getting creative. Bro, I was talking to my little sister the other day. I was at London, and she like works from home, and she's like an introvert. And I'm like, Sadia, how often do you leave the house? She goes, once a week. And I was like, yo, Now, literally, I'm making her go out every single day to just walk around like, I'm in the White Oaks area. You know Wilkins? Like old car shit.
100%.
I'm like, walk that loop that takes you to like Mitch's Park. I call her every day because the weather's perfect.
Yeah.
It's like an 800-meter loop. Like it's a 15-minute walk. And every day I'm literally calling. I'm like, get out. Let's go. 6 p.m. Like,
legit.
She was leaving once, bro. She's fucking sleeping. Bro, man. If she doesn't work, she'll sleep like 14 hours. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Get out.
They're just consuming.
It was not even just sleeping.
Just sleeping.
Yeah, just sleeping, bro. That's the problem with that like overly sheltered lifestyle. Because my mom is like, fucking sheltering is crazy. My mom's like, vacation where? We'll go. I'll go with you. Vacation on. Let's go. Where are we going?
Classic.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So my sister got that for so long, and she's at the point where I'm like, okay, now you've like hindered her adulthood. So like, she's kind of recoiled back into her room kind of thing, and I'm just like trying to. Now that I saw like it got to that point, like this is the worst. Once a week you leave, she Uber eats everything 3 times a day, bro. Fucking massive like Starbucks fraps are coming and they're all going just untouched. I'm like, you need to get the fuck out of the house, get some sun. People, that is what's happening in a mass scale in Japan and shit. And I feel like the more people are like now embracing the work from home, like, well, who wants to go back to the office? Slowly, a lot of people are gonna end up getting, even though a lot of people are like having way richer lives because they don't have to go into this bullshit office. Yeah, I think a lot of people are overlooking the fact that they need that social aspect.
They do.
They're not gonna. They may not even realize it. They're just gonna be. You're just gonna get weirder and weirder and fucking paler and more
individualistic.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah, it's dangerous, bro. It's a slippery slope.
Yeah, it's fucked out there. I don't know. I see it in my brothers too.
They stay at home all day.
One of them he stays home all day. Well, he'll go out now because the weather's nice, but still like inside all day.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to force them out.
The highlight, though, of this trip, on the side note, was the scooters.
By the way,
electric scooters. Fucking
everywhere else in the world, littered. Do you go lime, right?
Lime. Baby. Somebody fucking put a slice of lime on a lime. I took a picture.
No way.
Funny. Yeah.
You're like, ha.
Bro, the lime is where it's at, man.
And they show you the battery that's left in the slices of limes. It's a good system, bro.
Sick.
I was getting mad lime. You know, they send you mad emails. You spent $1. It's pretty goddamn affordable. You know? Yeah, we were using that hard. We would share limes.
Yeah.
Yeah, put it on the back, bro. Fucking trying to get that $2, like, instead of but subway system is great in Paris.
Yeah.
Ubers are pretty affordable.
Very
but
affordable.
A lot of the times you'd get on the limes that are bikes too. You know, the propelled bikes, those are fast as fuck.
Yo, their tube is way better. I'd say in London it's a lot better.
Than Paris?
No, than TTC.
Oh, TTC is the worst.
Because it has so many lines,
TTC
right?
is the worst. In the world, TTC is the worst.
Why is it so bad?
San Francisco's better. LA is garbage too. LA is really, it's too spread out. New York is obviously bliss. Paris is great. Tokyo's incredible. You know, Shanghai is fucking great. Like everywhere else is fucking.
Korea's good too.
Korea's probably incredible. Yeah. You know, garbage TTC. But I mean, it's like they're working on it. So.
Yeah.
You would think for such a newer city,
I know
everything would start off great.
Yeah,
you know, because all those people they had to like. They're building on an old foundation infrastructure, adding. You think when you create a new place, you create it perfect, right? Guess not, bro.
Yeah, they can't make a fucking fast, what's it called? Fast trains? High-speed
bullet trains? Yeah,
trains.
They've been talking about the Windsor to Montreal one.
No,
They've been talking. They're like, it's 10 billion. And yeah, you're like.
It's all talk.
The worst part about Canada, the worst part about this fucking country is the pace that things move at.
I know.
That's the worst part.
Way too much red tape.
I remember when the fucking tsunami or whatever happened in Japan, they rebuilt this crazy bridge in 1 week, in 7 days. China, COVID hit, they built a hospital in like 8 days.
Yeah, not even.
Bro, this Eglinton line is, it's like 10 years.
It's never finished, bro.
It's like 10 years. It's like one line, and it's like... And now it looks like it's done, but they're saying it'll be ready in a year because like they're working on the underground. I'm
Holy shit!
The pace that they don't have an overdrive here. They just don't have. It's like I don't know if it's unions, if it's a safety stuff. I don't know what it is. But other countries, when push comes to shove, they can go. They can go fast. Canada is not able to do that shit, and that pisses me off.
Yeah. It's always at a fucking. Yeah.
It's always at some stupid pace. There's 9 guys holding that slow versus stop, slow versus stop.
Yeah.
You know, everyone has to. You know, it's like job creation.
Holy shit, bro.
Like you look stressed out.
I was in vacation mode, and then I came back the other day. I'm just like, oh fuck, you know, I'm here.
Yo, are you moving to Toronto?
Yeah.
Are you in London? When are you moving here?
End of the month.
Hell yeah. Where are you gonna live? Like, no, don't give me the address.
Oh,
Give
yeah.
it. Fuck it.
Toronto.
No, I know. Like, what
Downtown.
area, bro?
Like,
Toronto. You're like in court. Like you're like Toronto.
So it'd be Dundas West area.
Dundas West, like Dundas and Dufferin, or like Dundas and like Junction, the Junction, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Sick. Okay, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, man.
Fuck
What
yeah.
are you gonna do for like work and shit out here? Like, you
Yeah.
know-
Still banging out the content
Yeah.
and some sponsors, and then what's it called? Working on a couple projects. Oh, now everyone's like, yo, stand up. Like COVID's not on, so gotta get on the stand up. But yeah, roughing it out.
Okay, I love it. Well, welcome to the city, bro. Shit, you're gonna find people to be actually able to collab and move. Toronto's a much better pace than London.
sure.
London is like that Canada pace.
Oh my god.
Toronto's like it catches up with the world as far as like the pace of like, you know, ambition and shit like that. You know, you're gonna enjoy that. I think I'm shocked you were in London up until this point.
No, I was actually here. I was just kind of going back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, when I had to go back, and then I'd fly out. I'd drive out every time.
Yeah.
I wouldn't stay too long. It's like I don't know what it is. It just has this energy.
This
just
complacency of like,
fucking
slow
complacency.
down,
Yeah,
man.
chill. I'm like, no, fuck you, man.
Asbor.
Oh my god.
Allah will write it, bro.
It has
You're
the
like,
worst.
I got 8 videos to make. Inshallah, if Allah, bro.
It is the worst, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's the worst.
The chill, everything
Yeah.
will be like, what are you going? It's that crab's in a bucket. You know when a crab is trying to climb out of a bucket,
Yeah.
another crab grabs him, pulls him down.
Yeah, and
there's some of that.
They pull him down. Like, hey, take a hit of this crack. Like,
Yeah,
the drugs is so insane. It's still the worst.
Suddenly you're all moving with the queen crackhead, right?
Holy
That's
fuck.
what happens, bro.
It's nuts out there.
Yo, but I'm happy you're moving here, man.
Yeah, man.
Shit's gonna be
sure.
hot when you come out here, bro.
For sure.
Let's get it. Yo, listen, let's land this episode, all right? As always, look into this camera. Tell the people where they could find you, my guy.
Find me at Falafel Kimchi, falafel.kimchi, FALAFEL, KIMCHI. You can find me on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and probably next month or so, next couple months, I will be in Korea. So this is gonna be a big thing, man.
Fuck
I
yeah,
haven't been
bro.
in Korea in like 20 or some odd years.
Hell yeah, bro. You
Gotta
better vlog that shit, my boy.
Reconnect with my culture. You know what I'm saying?
My guy. Yo, do you have a link tree? Or like one place you put all your shit? You know, like a link tree.
I do have a link tree. It is Falafel Kimchi. Yes, it's
Okay,
under.
no, but I'm gonna put it here just because I can't put all the links. But your link
yeah.
tree has all your socials.
Yeah. For
So
sure.
scroll below; it will be there. Falafel Kimchi. Link up with my guy. Check out his shit. From my end, follow the socials. Abbas Wahab everywhere. August 19th, come out Toronto. August 31st, come out Montreal. Tickets at abbaswahab.com. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed the episode, click like, leave a comment, all that shit, and check out the next episode. Until next time, peace.